And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 7.
What up, what up, what up? It's your homeboy B Watt, and you are now tuned in to another episode of Cancel B Watt. And holy, as DJ Akademiks will say, what in the world is going on here? DJ Akademiks, please come to the front of the congregation and make this make sense for us. Let's get to the point first, and then we'll go back and break it down. Help me to understand why a grown-ass man, why would a grown-ass 35-year-old man be on the internet playing video games on Discord in a group server communicating with a 15-year-old child? A 35-year-old man has no business communicating with a 15-year-old child in the first place. This isn't your child. He's not your nephew. Nonetheless, here you are on an internet platform, a public platform with lackadaisical guidelines in terms of services, talking to a 15-year-old boy. Furthermore, you're basically baiting this young man into talking about sex. Why are you communicating with a 15-year-old boy who you are not related to and talking to him about sex on the internet? If all of that wasn't just disgusting and creepy enough, DJ Akademiks has sent this child money. Okay, let's get into it. Now, apparently there's a 15-year-old streamer named Nour, I don't know how to pronounce this, excuse me. And DJ Akademiks needed his address so that he could send strippers to his house. DJ Akademiks also thought it was important for him to know, okay, if this 15-year-old kid would let a man smash. I'm not making this up. You could do your own research and background check my information. Of course, DJ Akademiks has taken responsibility for this, but zero accountability for this. DJ Akademiks has come out to say that he was only trolling, all right, and he was only trying to support his fellow streamers. Now, this is weird, but apparently DJ Akademiks has admitted to financially and emotionally supporting this 15-year-old streamer during a rough patch in his teenage life. And DJ Akademiks admits to sending this kid money through love bombing, whatever that is. I don't use Discord. And says him speaking sexually towards this kid was only trolling. No, Ak. Please tell me you didn't send money to this young kid. Okay? Please tell me you did not send money to this kid who you're making very uncomfortable by asking him about his teenage sex life. What in the world? Like, this is a grown-ass man, a multi-millionaire, and he's on the internet talking with children. DJ Ak must at some point realize that his behavior may appear to the public as creepy because he requested that the kid delete the recordings of the stream, and he deleted some of the direct messages between him and the kid, which was addressing the situation and him trying to downplay it. Creepy. I mean, DJ Akademiks is a streamer, all right, on a stream with streamers. So he had to know that this was being recorded. He had to know that this would be scrutinized by the public. So I'm trying to figure out how in the world can DJ Akademiks be upset with people because his ass got caught trying to sex talk with a 15-year-old boy on the stream. What in the world? I'm confused. Now, the team is responding and moving like a victim right now. And in my opinion, he really is a victim. I mean, he is very much so expressing his discomfort with this conversation. I mean, the young teenager's responses to DJ Akademiks are quite damning. I mean, the teenager tells him, look, I'm not really into sex. I'm not really on that. I'm 15. He says, I'm not really thinking about who I'm going to have sex with or not going to have sex with. I'm 15. I'm not going to participate in this. This is grooming. I don't really want to have this conversation. You trying to put me on the case. You trying to put somebody else on the case. Nonetheless, DJ Akademiks pushes forward and continues to have sexual talk with this young man, despite the fact that this kid, this child, is extremely uncomfortable. And this kid has come out and said that he was disgusted by DJ Akademiks' comments towards him. All right. Now, this kid's guardians have informed people that law enforcement may be getting involved with the situation. So, DJ Ak, help me to understand this. Now, if law enforcement gets involved and questions you for the stupid ass shit you did online, what are you going to say to defend yourself? I mean, optics of this looks absolutely terrible. First of all, you are directly linked to Drizzy Drake. And Kendrick is on every radio station in the United States of America calling Drake a PDF file. And DJ Akademiks, his main line of defense is caught in 4K making attempts to groom a 15-year-old kid. How does he defend himself? How do you defend making sexually suggestive comments to an unconsenting 15-year-old child? Now, let's take a step back and remember that in January 2024, a little more than a year ago, there were reports that came out that said that DJ Akademiks was being accused of grooming minors. I mean, he's had a couple of weird cases pop up on him over the years. Firstly, a young lady, former alleged girlfriend of DJ Akademiks, got on social media to expose him and accuse him of sexual assault. We all saw that. Some of y'all may remember that story, although it's not the only story. But basically, DJ Akademiks is a functioning alcoholic. Anybody who watches his stream knows that this is the truth. He is always drunk, especially when he's on stream. He's really never on stream sober. But what happened was DJ Akademiks has two friends that were caught on his home security camera running a choo-choo train on a woman who was supposedly, allegedly, possibly dating DJ Akademiks. In the hood, we call this a consensual orgy. Now, DJ Akademiks claims that this young lady came to his home, snuck off while he was drunk and asleep to have sex with his friends. So, of course, he shamed and chastised this woman. But according to this woman, she woke up with DJ Akademiks on top of her, too. She says, quote unquote, that DJ Akademiks are worded her also too. DJ Akademiks told this girl to go get tested because his friends apparently didn't use any protection. And this woman demanded to see the surveillance footage. And of course, his homeboys had lied to him, denied the story initially. New Jersey police did get involved. No charges came of this, but I believe the woman is suing DJ Akademiks for sexual assault and defamation, some Diddy stuff. So it's kind of interesting. Here's another situation. DJ got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy. Certified, you know the rest. While the last situation was going on, another person by the name of Nate Reruns leaked some messages from 2019 that were between DJ Akademiks and a 17-year-old girl. Now, we're going to go ahead and share these messages with you right now. Firstly, I want to know what kind of question is it for a grown-ass man to be asking, how old are you and when do you turn 18? I mean, he's asking a young woman, but it's not surprising because, well, we'll just let DJ Akademiks speak for himself.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
So supposedly, allegedly, here's more evidence that DJ Akademiks did know her age, just like he knew this little boy's age. And yes, DJ Akademiks did eventually have sexual relationships with this young lady. Apparently, He accumulates a few young ladies, finds them out, gets them ridiculously drunk, and smashes them and passes them around. Okay, here's another situation where DJ Akademiks was linked to another young woman who he allegedly had been talking to since she was 17 years old. She said he kept talking to her even though he knew her age and eventually flew her out to see him when she turned 18 years old. She said allegedly, supposedly, possibly, that he would get her drunk as fuck, smash her, and recorded it. DJ Akademiks apparently has hella tapes of her, okay, at 18 years old, drunk out of her mind. That's not legal, by the way. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but it's not legal to have sex with a drunk human being who's too intoxicated to consent. I mean, look at this message. If this is true, I mean, this is definitely weirdo behavior, okay? He's asking the girl, the young lady, the little girl, where she's from. She says Michigan. Immediately, he's like, yo, when you're 18. Obviously, he knows she's not 18 yet. And according to her answer, October 23rd, I don't know the date of this message. I can kind of see it kind of blurry, May. Okay, so this woman, this keeps saying woman, this is a little girl. This little girl is not turning 18 for another 6 or 7 months. And you're already texting her and getting to know her. That's the same thing that Drizzy Drake is being accused of. And I will say that that's PDF file behavior. Here are the text messages from this young woman who was sexually assaulted behind his house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look through this and just see how he's responding to her. Like, she's like, yo, I was passed out for most of it, but I wake up now and then, and also I was in shock. Okay, I got most of the information from you. Before that, I never met the other guy, so he just took the opportunity, I guess. I mean, like, DJ Akademiks is making no attempt to console this woman, to care for her, trying to figure out what's going on, and then that's coupled by the fact that your homeboys lied to you. Let me break down how disrespectful this is. Okay, DJ Akademiks' friends, his homeboys, they don't have no respect for him. They in your house. You have a young lady in your house, and they bring her to the back and start smashing her, with or without your knowledge. Your house is a fun house. None of your homeboys have respect for you. That's what this tells me. Okay. This is the text messages from the first young lady. I linked with him this year, but it felt different. And I realized that he was a predator. So I didn't have sex with him. Now he got this B word harassing me, calling me a fan. I linked with him in July for the last time. He invited a girl over, and he said he wasn't sure if she was 17 or 18, but he still smashed her. This little girl is saying that DJ Akademiks kept trying to make them drink, take off their clothes while they were in the backyard. The same backyard that the other young woman was allegedly, supposedly, possibly sexually assaulted in on the patio on the surveillance footage. Okay? Okay. This is a weird one. So shout out to DJ Akademiks. Good job, buddy. Let's see how this one plays out. But as always, I'm interested to know what you all think. All right, question number 1. A grown man, let's say he's 35, okay, is conversing with a 16-year-old, 17-year-old woman, and they're just friends, right? Nothing major. They're talking, texting, getting to know each other. And this man waits her 18th birthday, and he sleeps with her. Does that make this man a PDFL, or is that perfectly legal, fair game? I'm interested to know what y'all think about this. Secondly, does this indirectly make Drake look worse than he already looked? Okay, because what we're learning, allegedly, possibly, supposedly, is that DJ Akademiks has the same pattern of behavior that Drizzy Drake is displaying to young women, meeting them young, making friends with them. Remember, there was the little 16-year-old, 17-year-old girl, I forget her name right now, who was saying that she's always texting Drake, always friends with Drake. All right. And then next thing you know, they turn 17, 18, depending on what state you're in, and they're sleeping with them. Does this make Drake look even more guilty or even more worse, knowing that his main defendant, which was DJ Akademiks, pretty much agrees with and exhibits the same type of behavior? And lastly, do y'all think that this young streamer, Noir, whatever his name is, do you think his parents, his guardians, should pursue legal action against DJ Akademiks? I mean, this is mad inappropriate. At the very least, like, he might sue DJ Akademiks to get his bag up, man. I mean, DJ Akademiks, you got caught slipping, bro. You left it out there for the whole world, all right? So I wouldn't be surprised if this young man takes some legal, whether it be criminal or civil action against you for you infringing on this young teenager's sexual life or non-sexual life. I don't even know how to say this because it's weird. And DJ Akademiks, you're officially weird in my book. But as always, I'm interested to know what you all think. So don't hesitate to hop in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my content, please do not hesitate to visit www.cancelby.com. Tap in with me there for more exclusive content. And as always, listen. Listen, like, subscribe, and tune in again to another episode of Cancel B Watch.